The stars are right, and that means it's time for another episode of The Whisper in Darkness. I'm your host, the Man from Leng. Thank you very much for joining me today. On this episode, I am here to talk about Arkham Con 2020. Gen Con may be cancelled, but that doesn't mean the Arkham Horror LCG community can't get together. Organized by the crew over at the Mythos Busters, Arkham Con 2020 features events by more than a dozen content creators. There is truly something for everything on this at this online convention, and the Whisper in Darkness YouTube channel is thrilled to be participating. I am hosting my biggest giveaway yet, as well as several events throughout the weekend that happens from Thursday, July 30th to Sunday, August 2nd. And you can head over to the Arkham Con 2020 webpage, as well as the Discord server for more information about all the content creators and events taking place. I'm going to introduce the events that I'm going to be hosting, as well as talk about the big contest that I will be featuring, so stay tuned for that. Before we get started, I'd like to thank the patrons of this channel for their tremendous support. It's people like these who bring you content like the events and contests that I've been running during Arkham Con 2020. Special thanks to Roger St. Arnaud, the latest patron to embrace the darkness here. If you would like to become a patron and support the channel's goals and see your name in lights, head over to patreon.com, sign up for a tier of your choice, and claim your rewards. That would be awesome. Without further ado, let's talk about Arkham Con 2020. Arkham Con 2020 is being organized by the crew over at the Mythos Busters and features more than a dozen content creators. Besides the Mythos Busters, you've got my counterparts over at Great Old Ones Gaming. You've got Drawn to the Flame from across the pond. Team Covenant is going to be hosting an event. JP from Northern Lights Gaming has got a custom scenario called the COVID Mask. We've got Winging It. We've got Lost in Time and Space, Los Archivos de Arkham, Twisted Tentacle in, Miskatonic University Radio, Big Stupid Grin, Optimal Play, and Matastrophic. There are too many events here to list. There is truly something for everybody, so head over to the Arkham Con website, farkham.heysummit.com, to see a list of all the events that will be offered throughout the 4-day online convention. And you can register on the website, as well as sign up for the Arkham Con Discord channel, where you can find information about picking, also registering for events, and or just setting up groups to play Arkham Horror LCG online during the 4-day convention. I am offering my biggest giveaway yet here on the channel during Arkham Con. That's right, it's hashtag MYTENTACLEFACE. Man, I draw a lot of tentacles when I do my playthroughs and live streams on this channel, and when I do, I often just no! That's my tentacle face. I want to see your tentacle face. So what you can do to enter is you can head over to the Man from Leng Facebook page at the Whisper in Darkness channel, post a picture of your tentacle face with the hashtag MyTentacleFace, and you will be entered into the grand prize draw. There will also be prizes awarded for the top 3 tentacle faces as voted on by members of the Arkham Horror LCG community. You can just head over there and like the photos that you like, that you think are the best, and the top 3 will also have their choice of prizes. Just to cover the rules quickly, the contest begins on Thursday, July 30th at 12 a.m. Eastern, and will end at Sunday, August 2nd at 12 a.m. Eastern. There is no purchase necessary. There is limit 1 entry per person, and international entries are accepted. The first, second, and third place prizes will be awarded based on the top 3 entries, based on the number of likes they receive on the Man from Leng Facebook page at the Whisperer in Darkness channel. At the end of the contest, the grand prize will be determined by a random draw from all entries received. So even if you don't win one of the top 3 prizes, you still have a shot at the grand prize, and entries will be featured in an upcoming video that will be posted to the Whisper in Darkness YouTube channel. And all prizes will be shipped on release. Now, I know what you want to know what you have a chance of winning, so let's jump right into that. The grand prize is a complete set of the Investigator starter decks. That's right, they are these Investigator starter decks. Nathaniel Cho, Harvey Walters, Winifred Habermuck, Jacqueline Fine, and Stella Clark will be released in August, and by entering the My Tentacle Face contest, you have a chance of winning that. And of course, that will be shipped out to you once it is released next month. Even if you don't win the grand prize, you have a chance at picking up yourself some cool prizes. The top 3 tentacle faces, as voted on by the Arkham Horror LCG community, will have their choice of the Arkham Horror, the Meddling of Nyarlathotep standalone adventure, a copy of the Blood of Balshandor novella, and the Return to the Forgotten Age upgrade expansion. The tentacle face that receives the most likes will get their first pick, and then the second most will receive second pick, and the person who has the third most will get the third choice. So head over to the Man from Leng Facebook page during the con. That is Thursday, July 30th until Sunday, August 2nd. Post a picture of your tentacle face with the hashtag MyTentacleFace, and make sure you check in periodically during the con to vote on your favorites, because the people who post will be hoping that you like theirs, so that you can they can win some cool prizes. And even if you don't win one of the top 3 prizes, you're still entered into the grand prize draw for the random that will be chosen randomly for the Investigator starter deck set. So head over to the Facebook page and post your tentacle face and make it good! I will also be hosting several events during FarcomCon 2020. We're going to kick things off on Thursday, July 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time with the Whisper in Darkness presents Curtain Call, the RPG remix. That's right, I will be hosting a Call of Cthulhu role-playing game session that will focus on the classic scenario, the first scenario from the Path to Carcosa campaign, Curtain Call. This will be my interpretation of it. I will also be hosting events on Saturday, August 1st at 10 p.m. Eastern to about 2 a.m. Eastern Time, depending on how things go. And there will also be an event on Sunday, August 2nd, 10 p.m. Eastern to 2 a.m. Eastern. The events will be streamed on my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/c/thewhisperindarkness, and my Twitch channel at www.twitch.tv/manfromleng. Registration is required for the Saturday and Sunday events, and seating is limited, so visit the FarcomCon 2020 website and the Discord server for more information about how to claim your seat at one of those at the table. You will require a free Roll20 account in order to play this scenario. Character sheets will be provided. The characters will be, of course, classic Arkham Horror LCG characters converted into their Call of Cthulhu counterparts. Knowledge of the Call of Cthulhu 5th edition rules is helpful but not required. Call of Cthulhu is a pretty straightforward RPG. It's based on a percentile system, so you don't really need to know a whole bunch about how to play, but it should be a great deal of fun. The Thursday session in particular is going to feature players who have no Arkham Horror LCG experience at all, so they are running through this completely blind, so it should be a hell of a time. And I hope that you will tune in at Thursday, July 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern for that stream. On Friday, July 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern to about 3 p.m. Eastern, I'll be hosting a Chance Encounter live featuring author Richard Lee Byers. Richard Lee Byers, of course, is the author of the Ire of the Void novella featuring Norman Withers, and he also recently published the Blood of Balshandor novella featuring everyone's favorite magician, Dexter Drake. The event will be streamed on the YouTube and Twitch channels. No registration is required. I'll be doing an interview with Richard Lee Byers, and then we will open up the floor to questions from chat. We're going to talk about writing. We're going to talk about Norman Withers and Dexter Drake and all things Cthulhu Mythos. If you've got a burning question that you would like to ask Richard Lee Byers, make sure you tune in Friday, July 31st at around 1 p.m. for this event, and we will do our best to get your questions answered for you. On Saturday, August 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern to about 4 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be hosting the Whisper in Darkness listener event. People like the Whisper in Darkness YouTube channel is closing in on 4,000 subscribers. Man, that is a tremendous amount. I don't know, 4 or 5 times more than I ever expected. And I am in the mood to celebrate at FarcomCon 2020 and recognize the people who make this channel possible. And that's you, the listener. People like Joe and Ashley here, who I met at Arkham Nights 2019. It's listeners like them who make this thing keep going and give me the inspire me to produce the content that I do. So tune in for the listener event. Join me and some special guests for a live stream honoring members of the community who have made it all possible. And it should be a fantastic time. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do yet, whether we will play a scenario or whether we will maybe play some 20 questions and see what my special guests think, offer their take on the Arkham Horror Arkham Horror LCG. But it should be a fantastic time. So tune in for the listener event Saturday, August 1st, 1 p.m. And of course, if you are unable to tune in to any of these events that I'll be streaming, you can, of course, watch them on my YouTube or Twitch channels after the fact. Finally, on Sunday, August 2nd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be participating in the Labyrinths of Lunacy live stream. The Whisper in Darkness YouTube channel is teaming up with Optimal Play and Lost in Time and Space to host this massive multiplayer event as 3 separate tables of Arkham Horror LCG players will attempt to take down Labyrinths of Lunacy. I will be hosting one of the tables for this event. Registration is required, so you should visit the FarcomCon 2020 website and Discord server for more information about how to do that. My preference is for Octagon, so you will need Octagon software if you would like to play at my table in particular. I'm not too sure what the other tables are going to be using for software, but there should be one that can suit you. And thanks again to Optimal Play and Lost in Time and Space for organizing this. I have not had a chance to play Labyrinths of Lunacy in the massive multiplayer mode or standalone or solo mode for that matter, so I am really looking forward to hosting this event and seeing how the investigators do against the Labyrinths of Lunacy. That is going to do it for this episode. I hope everyone out there will head over to the FarcomCon 2020 website, farcom.heysummit.com, to register for the convention and take a look at the schedule. There are more than a dozen content creators participating in this online convention, and there is something for everyone. There are the Mythos Busters are unveiling a new way to play the game. They are hosting card design sessions. There are some of the content creators are hosting playthroughs. Others are hosting playthroughs of custom scenarios. So there is truly something for everyone at FarcomCon. I will be hosting the Curtain Call RPG Remix, the Chance Encounter Live with Richard Lee Byers, the Whisper in Darkness listener event, as well as the Labyrinths of Lunacy. So check those out on the schedule. It is going to be a fantastic weekend, a busy weekend. There is so much to do that I'm sure that you will find something that interests you. And remember, I want to see your tentacle face. Head over to the Man from Leng Facebook page at the Whisper in Darkness channel. Post a picture of your tentacle face with the hashtag MyTentacleFace on between Thursday, July 30th and Sunday, August 2nd. And you will be entered into the grand prize draw for the set of Investigator starter decks. You also, if you're, make sure you like other tentacle faces that are posted, and the top 3 tentacle faces will have their choice of the Arkham Horror standalone adventure, The Blood of Balshandor novella, and the Return to the Forgotten Age upgrade expansion. So lots of prizes, lots of events. There's something for everyone at FarcomCon 2020. I hope that you will sign up and register. I would love to see you drop by the one of the streams during the weekend, and if you can't, you can always check them out on my YouTube channel afterwards. I am looking forward to seeing you at FarcomCon 2020. It is going to be a blast. That's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed what you hear, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you need to contact me, I can be reached at manfromleng@gmail.com. I am also on Twitter at manfromleng. Until the stars are right, keep your shotgun close and your elders sound closer. Take care out there, and happy investigating.